Hey guys, real quick, I want to show you how to make your own kayak crate. Now I don't have a kayak, but I do have a small boat, and this boat is plastic. I'm using a lot of kayak gear, and I wanted us to put a crate on the back left corner there. A perfect spot for a crate, a perfect place for me to put a crate or a box of some sort to throw some gear in. But the standard milk crate is about 13 by 13 by 11 inches high. Now the 13 by 13 just won't work where I've got to put one. So here's an old antique. It's metal and it's way too heavy for me to be putting on any kayak or boat or whatever you want to call it. Now I'm going to get rid of this thing and I'm going to make my own. Now what I'm using to make my own is PVC, 1/2 inch PVC, and I'll get to that here shortly. First, let me show you where I want to put it and show you why a regular milk crate won't work there. Okay, so here's my boat. Got it in my shop, working on it a little bit. Now here is the milk crate I just showed you. It's 13 by 13, and for this particular spot, it just doesn't work. It's too big, and you can see that that's not square at all. That's a perfect spot to throw something or put a crate so you can throw your gear up there, but it's just not a good square spot for a milk crate, and it's not big enough. So what I wanted to do is make a box or crate that would basically go from this point to the corner and then straight across. So make a rectangle crate and put here. It's not going to be a big crate, but it leaves plenty of room here if I want to attach something on the sidewall here. And it also leaves a little bit of room here. And I'll be modifying this thing, and who knows what I'm going to put. I will put some tie downs for the crate. But let's go show you how I'm going to make the crate. Okay, so basically I need 12 pieces of PVC, and then I need the corners. Now there's 8 of these corners, and I do have a couple other extra fittings in here, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that. One thing you need to remember is when you decide how big you want your crate, just remember that 3/4 of the PVC is going to go inside the fitting. So there's a little lip inside here, and 3/4 of this is going to go in there and hit that lip. Beyond that lip is 1 inch. There's 1 inch left there, so you need to add that to the length. So I have 11-inch sides that I'm wanting to make. So to do that, I take a 9-inch piece, a corner here, another corner here, and that adds 2 inches. That's 11 inches total. And again, the good thing about this is if you want something bigger than the standard milk crate, then just make it as big as you want to make it. This is all 1/2 inch, like I said. So let me get started. I'll put this thing together, show you what I've come up with. And in addition to those, for the sides, I'm using this 1/8 inch PVC board. So this is stuff like you would see on a control panel of some sort, or maybe some type of add-on dash panel on your car. I mean, that's what it is. It's textured on one side and it's slick on the other. It's called ABS plastic. This is 12 by 12, 1/8 inch. And it works great. The slick side is perfect for cutting it because you can see the marks when you scribe it with a knife. And the other side is what I'm going to put on the outside. That's what you'll be seeing there on the crate. Okay, there you go. You can see how easy that went together. These were already pre-cut, obviously, and painted. And once I got it painted, I'm like, you know what? I need to make a video. I need to show people how to make their own crate, because I've looked online and I haven't seen anyone make their own. I've seen everybody modifying something they purchased, but I haven't seen anyone make their own. So this is for camera up front, and this is for the back camera. Now again, I haven't done a lot of video on the water on my boat, but this is kind of the idea I have. So this is just a 45-degree fit in here, and that's going to be for the back camera. So once I put my camera mount, which I'm going to make out of PVC, once I put that in there, you can see that it's going to be at an angle, and I can get it pretty much as high as I want it based on the length of the PVC I put in it. So I just stick it in there, and it's tight, man. It's not going anywhere. You can also put a leash if you need to, drill a hole in it, put a leash. but I haven't made the camera mounts yet. But that's what that's for. That's what that 45 is for. And the other idea I had for this one is to make a camera mount to go out at that angle, put a fitting on it, so a 90 degrees, so that it connects here, and then I should be able to swivel that around a little bit. That'll go out at that angle, and I'll be sitting right here, so that should get me fishing there. So that's what I've got here, and the next part is to take this plastic and cut it, which I've already pre-cut it, and I've got these pieces here. I'm going to rivet them to the sides and make a box out of it. Okay, so the way I decided to attach the plastic pieces to the PVC is rivets, and these are just standard 3/16 by 1/2 inch aluminum rivets. You can see there, they're all the same. I'm going to just drill a few holes, and probably 2 on the narrow side and 3 on the wide side, and rivet them in. All right, there you go. That's snug. That's not going anywhere. And by using these rivets and these sheets, you will not need to glue any of the PVC. And like I said, once you get all this attached, there's no way it can come apart. Now, the reason I made the cuts like this, and you can see here how I've cut the corners out, that's just to go around these fittings and connect straight to the PVC. Go ahead and drill the rest of these things out. Okay, so as you can see, that's on there good and snug. It fit great. No issues with that at all. And again, it's not a milk crate, but that's going to hold up. So I'm going to go ahead and finish out the rest of these, and we'll see what it looks like on the boat. All right, well, that is just as I pictured it there again on the boat, and just painted up with some cheap camo paint, and I think that's going to serve well. I'll modify it here and there along the way. I'm sure as I go fishing a time or two, I'll determine I needed to add something to it here and there. But once I make the camera mounts, I'll do a little video on those. And if I do any modifications to it, I'll video those as well. All right, guys, that's it. That is my homemade DIY, made from scratch kayak crate. Now, this thing's made just out of PVC pipe, which you can buy at any of your big box hardware type stores, and your PVC boards here. These I got off Amazon, and they were $3.80 each. I bought 6 of them, thinking I may add a lid. I haven't done that yet, and I don't know if I will, but I'm going to leave it without a lid right now. I will put a link to the boards there in the description below, and I will put the other details in the description below as well. So this may be something you want to attempt to do. Make your own kayak crate. Make it as big or as small as you want to. Make it to fit your kayak. You can also get some different fittings and change the shape of it. Make it fit the shape of your kayak. So I hope you liked the video. Might be something you can use. If so, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, have a great day.